111 catches this past year, and she also had 1,598 yards. But, Craig, there is one that you were very excited about, the rusher for Mary Pershing. She's also on the Underclassmen Gold team, Addison Andrews. Tell us more about her.
So Addison Andrews yesterday, she is tough as nails. She's okay if her parents are watching right now, but she was rushing the passer during practice. She got elbowed, I think, in the eyebrow when the arm was coming forward. She actually got a pretty good-sized hematoma, like a bump on the top of her eye. She didn't want to take any plays off. She ended up getting hit again, but she got it iced down. But just to see her just not let it bother her at all. No, I'm not going to take a play off. I'm going to continue to rush. She's just a very tough competitor. And what I like about Addison,
guys, we're getting ready to toss
when you think of a pass rusher in tackle football, it's usually someone big. In flag football, you want that speedy, quick rusher that can get to the quarterback. She's going to be a big impact today.
100%. Well, guys, we will have more coming up here soon, but we're going ahead and toss it to IJ down low at the set.
Go ahead.
All right, we are here down on the field at McEachern High School, the Georgia Elite Flag Classic with Coach Slayton and Coach Nixon. Coach, we'll start with you. Good season. It's incredible, though, how flag football and how far it's come so quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, especially in high school.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about your involvement and, what you've been able to do with your girls. And then, of course, the practice yesterday and today with these All-Stars.
All right. Well, they know the game already, so we're just practicing to have fun, keeping them warm, because it's pretty cold out here the last 2 days. So make sure they're familiar with each other, the chemistry, and we're just going to work out some plays from there.
And I think we're going to miss the rain. Coach Nixon,
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I mean, we're just, like Coach said, we're here to have fun, showcase these amazing athletes. I mean, they come in here with already a good amount of knowledge. I mean, this being, the 5th or 6th year in the state we've had flag football, and so we're just building off of that. So they get the opportunity to showcase themselves, and we can't thank Scorlana enough for the opportunity to.
Well, I got a question for both you guys. I have a prediction, okay? And that is in 5 years,
Right.
Alabama is going to be playing Georgia in football, and they're going to open up with a flag game.
Okay.
True or false?
If it's true, UGA going to win it all.
Same thing. I'm a huge dog fan. True.
I know.
100%.
You see I see flag football getting to that point, don't you guys?
Yeah, I see it.
100%. I hope it's a Division I sport here in the next couple of years. I mean, that's the goal with the growth. So.
All right. Well, listen. I wish you both the best of luck today. We're going to go back upstairs. Okay?
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed that coach's interview right before we get started here as the team's stretching and getting warmed up. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch the Flag Football Classic and a pretty playful banter there. Maybe a Georgia versus Alabama flag football, game, prior to the boys playing potentially.
That would be fun. Just watching this flag practice the last few days, what excites me about it is just how easy it is for these girls to understand the game and then play different roles and be excited about what the coaches are installing in terms of plays, just getting their teammates involved, being able to play both sides of the ball. You think about in tackle football, you usually want a prototypical size for like the linebacker position, but in flag football, I mean, if you have a speedy person that might not be the biggest on the team, that might be more advantageous to put her in linebacker. So you're going to see some moving around, some potential mismatches in this game, and really the quarterback play is very exciting because when you have constant pressure, the pass rush, being able to buy yourself time, scan the field, hit your targets. I think this is a big opportunity for these quarterbacks to shine, and we have a bunch that are well-seasoned in this lineup.
And speaking of quarterbacks, Craig, to your point, Harris County quarterback Madeline Cawley had an excellent year this past year. Laser arm, possesses great footwork. She went 20-5, 10-1 in the region for Harris County, threw for 3,615 yards, 58 touchdowns, and she also ran for 1,222 yards and 90 touchdowns. So she really epitomizes the definition of a true dual-threat quarterback.
Yes, she will be wearing number 4 for the gold team. She had a great week of practice. In terms of the receivers, though, we got to talk about Elena Calhoun. We showed her earlier on. She was unbelievable at practice yesterday. The underclassmen actually got to scrimmage against the seniors, and she had back-to-back touchdowns, just going up and getting it. Great hands, and she's one of the reasons why Milton had their best season ever. Eventually ended up losing to Pope. But when you look at Milton, we had their coach on this season on the show. They were really young last season, and we're going to get to see some of their talent tonight and why they're going to be a potential favorite next year.
And here are the player introductions presented by Cobb Travel and Tourism. So as you guys can see here, the starting lineups for some of the player introductions of these girls who are able to make it out here to McEachern for the Georgia Elite Classic Flag Football Edition. Super excited for them. I know they're excited to be on TV.
Yeah, and back to my point, Milton finished number 34 nationally in the flag football rankings. I mean, a lot of these girls were on programs that were some of the best in the entire state. I'm excited, and the good thing about this underclassmen game, we're going to get to see all these girls next season.
100%. It's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, it's going to be some great rivalries emerging in the state, Craig. I think, to your point, that Pope versus Milton could potentially be a rivalry here in the future, and as they continue to kind of square off. And there'll be obviously a lot of Milton players here. I believe it's up to 4 players will be on the roster. If you look at the blue team, 4 players coming over from Milton, so that would be a lot of fun.
That's right. So Coach Nixon does have 4 of his players on the other sideline. For the gold team, Coach Slayton, the only Pace Academy player is Katie Durant. You will see her out there wearing number 3. She's a linebacker and a receiver. She was a huge part of this year's Knights team.
Yes, she was. She's going to be a lot of fun to watch, too. And, Craig, I do want to bring her up and get your thoughts on it. But Amaya Hardy, you got a chance to see her at the GEC Elite Classic, and that's kind of how she got invited to this event. And I helped us put on notice of her, and she's been spectacular. Talk a little about her play.
Yeah, so, I mean, she came out to our showcase at Blessed Trinity in June, and she lined up with the boys that were trying to earn an invite into this game. And she was running the routes, and, I mean, I was just impressed. She ran a slant, got wide open, and was just out there competing. Not easy to do when you're a sophomore. She was a little shy, but then she had a great season. I think once she gets comfortable and really enjoys playing flag football, she's going to be able to go a long way. But watch out for her on the defensive side of the ball. I've seen her run routes. She's great at that, but we saw her at practice yesterday playing that safety role. She might be a ball hawk today.
100%. She's going to be a lot of fun to watch. She should be a good one as well. One more I wanted to mention before we get started is Claire Stanford. She was magnificent in practice as well. Really like her long ball. And Kawita Score let us know in our comment section on X when we shared it on Georgia Elite Classic. And they said this is something she's been doing before. So it's going to be super exciting to see her play.
Right. She's only a freshman. She's got a tremendous arm, though. You're going to see that momentarily.
Yes, you will. I believe they're calling for the coin toss here in just a moment.
All right. Who's home? Who's home? Who's home? Who's on this side? Okay, so y'all on that side. So you're the visitors. All right, so you get to call it. All right? All right, this is heads, okay? The eagle is heads. That's tail. That's tails, okay? What's your call? What's your call? It's tail. You want to defer. So you want offense? Okay, which way y'all want to go when you on offense? We want to go that way, so put your backs over here. You over here. All right, we'll start down here, going this way. All right, let's shake hands, come out and have a good game. Okay. Okay. All right, we're starting down here.
And one more we didn't mention, obviously, if you guys are at home and looking at your program, or if you're down there in the stands, it's not on there. But number 22, we have to mention her before we start this game, Desiree Hollis. She had a fantastic season for McEachern. Obviously, they won it all. Perfect 28-0, first ever state championship, Craig. 90 catches, 1,256 yards, and 27 touchdowns this year. So have to mention her. She was playing for the Underclassmen Blue, and she'll be wearing number 22. So I did want to mention that.
That's right. She has a state championship on her resume. A perfect season for McEachern this last year.
All right, guys. We're going to take a look at the game time weather here presented by Deer Park. 52 degrees here. It feels a lot colder than that out there. Wind miles per hour of 12, and then obviously cloudy. But I was out there all day taking a look at the practices that we'll see with the teams tomorrow, 7th, 8th, freshmen versus sophomores, juniors, seniors, and it definitely doesn't feel 52. It feels more like 40, 30.
Oh, yeah. And yesterday was cold. It got colder as the day went on. maybe a warm-up a little bit tomorrow, but I think wind is going to be a factor both days without question. But at least they've been practicing in that element and aren't just coming out rusty.
100%. But, guys, we are just moments away of getting this one started. Super excited for the Georgia Elite Classic Flag Football Edition. Should be a lot of fun. And first off, got a handoff. Great stop there. That is number 7 for the gold team. That is Addison Andrews, right on cue for Mary Person.
That's right, and you see her on the next play. Look at her. She's going to be lining up right across the center. You see that white bandage on her forehead. That's where she took the elbow. That is there to protect it. She doesn't want to take another shot there while she's rushing.
Here's the next play. Rush coming. A nice throw down the field, and it's broken up there. Great defensive play. That is going to be Marianne Saucy, new addition actually, coming up from Oconee County. She was just added to the roster.
Yeah, that was a really great play. Just gets in front of the receiver, knocks it down. Big time stop, right in perfect position.
Here's the snap. Pressure coming. Avoids it. Nice throw over the middle. Not stopped yet. And flag pulled there. The receiver there was Sydney Jackson from Oconee County. Good catch by her and keeping the legs turning.
Yeah, good job of playing through the whistle. It looked like she got kind of bumped and hit while she caught it, but she keeps moving, stays on her feet, and eventually picks up that first down.
And here's the underclass blue. Nice handoff there. Forward pass. Oh, what a pitch. And it's taken away there. Back to Sydney Jackson. Good defensive stop there from the gold.
Yeah, lots of girls involved on that one. That was a good job, though. We've seen Addison being able to get pressure, number 7 for the gold. They run that quick pass and then the lateral to get out in space and kind of make this defense work sideline to sideline.
All right, nice play call there from the blue. Back to snap to pass. And we got a sack. And there it is, Craig, right on cue, Addison Andrews. And, Craig, I do want to point this out for the audience at home. And I like that their head coach, Felicia Slayton, obviously close for Pace Academy, she was pointing out different things to her during the practice, actually. Like, hey, maybe you should look for this, look for that. And she was very receptive of it. And we're seeing it pay off here early. Early stop for her and obviously the sack there.
Yeah, she was talking about just where to aim on the hip on the flagpole. Look at this job. For her to go around the blocker and get the back of the flag with the sack, I mean, she's having a great job. She's coming in quick, but she's under control. She's going to be, as I said, a very big impact player in this rush.
100%. Here she is back again with a rush, Korean pressure on the quarterback. Here's the long throw, and a little bit too much there. We got a flag, though, intended for Desiree Holly.
Yeah, they're going to get her for an offensive push-off pass interference. Should bring up a third down. But this defense for the gold looks very comfortable so far. We've seen Katie Durant, number 3, get a pull. She played for Pace Academy under Coach Slayton. Great job in the secondary and great coverage so far on these receivers.
And here is the officials presented by Youth Build, Georgia Building Trades Academy, Douglas Prather, referee, Rockfield D. Armour, line judge, Stephen Turner, field judge, Jeffrey Smith, back judge, and David Clements, crew chief.
Pass interference, offense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is 4th down.
And as you guys can hear over us talking, they're going to punt here. So
All right, you punted.
Great defensive possession here from the gold.
Yes, it was. And smart decision to just decline the penalty, get the ball.
And there's the punt. Goes just out of bounds. Can't quite corral it there. That was number 10, Zayana Yancey.
The Georgia Elite Flag Football Classic is presented by Smart Local 85. Sheet metal is a smart move.
All right, and we are back from a short commercial right here. First possession of the game for the Gold. Super excited to watch them here, and we get to see Madeline Cawley for the first time today, Craig.
Yep, number 4, back at quarterback.
And here's Cauley, pressure coming. She gets it out quick, just too high, intending there for Contasia Hardman, Winterboro.
Just trying to get her going.
Pass intended for number 2, Contasia Hardman, is incomplete.
And then, Craig, also you want to watch out for number 12. We didn't mention her, but Scarlett Jones. She's very tall right there on the outside. She is only a freshman, Mount Perrin High School, but has a lot of size to her. Here's Cauley. Pressure, avoids it. Here comes the rush for her, and taken down there. Great flag pull by Aaliyah Holmes.
Yeah, it's a good job, and you see her ability to recognize the pass rush, keep her eyes downfield. That one she saw green space, but a good job recovering by the blue defense and making it a minimal gain.
And that should set up there a third down. Here's Cauley, surveying. Pressure's on. She's going to keep it. And still going. And picks up some pretty good yards there. Well, she could be close to a first down.
And you see that's going to be a big factor in this game. If you can't rush with just one passer, she's able to beat that one rusher and get into open space with their athleticism. They're going to have to maybe put a spy defender on her, make sure that she can't just take off and run.
Yeah, great analysis by you, Craig, there. I mean, yeah, she is very quick. As you guys know, 1,222 rushing yards this past season. Here's Cauley, rusher coming out quick, and it's caught this time. Nice, easy first down gain there to Contasia Hardman.
And then, yeah, you saw it right there. She wants to pass first, but she'll take off when she needs to. There's a great decision right there. Recognizes the pass, sees the open space. Quick gain.
Yeah, good defense right there. That was number 7, Addison Mooney, on the stop. All right. We got a motion here. Here's Cauley. Hands it off to her. Getting to the outside. Nice move. And finally pulled down there. That was Bella Woods, freshman from Sequoia.
A good play call. You see they're using the wristbands that they got installed that should allow them to use tempo in this offensive series.
100%. Another motion by Woods. This time it's faked off. Here's Cauley. She's going to keep it again. Gets it outside. And toe tap there. Get another positive gain.
Good job defensively in the secondary. Number 2, Mackenzie Snare. She was on that receiver deep, not allowing the big play, and a good recovery.
As you guys can see there's the shot of Cauley. Again, a magnificent season for Harrison County. She was phenomenal. She's definitely a star in her own right here in the state of Georgia. And here's Cauley again. Back to survey. Here comes the rush. And can't quite find Hardman there on the pass.
Good pressure by Soraya Hill from Baldwin. Number 14, forcing an early throw and incompletion.
Incomplete. 4th down for the goal.
So big down right here for those watching at home. 4th down. The Blue doing a good job right now of making it tough, but 4th down, big down here for both sides. Want to keep the drive alive for you, the goal, and Blue, you want to get it back to your offense. Here is Cauley. Oh, nice move inside. Looking for a block because she has the outside. And she's going to get that first down. What a play there from Cauley. Wow.
Yeah, gain 17. You see 2 rushers.
Look at this move, Craig, right here. 2 defenders right there.
Once she gets outside, she's very dangerous. Nearly took that to the house.
And we are in the red zone now. Presented by Inspired Landscape Solutions. And a great play. 4th and 10 there, correct, from Cauley, and she keeps it and keeps it going.
They marked her down at the 1-yard line.
Right there. What do they call on this one? Cauley keeps it, throwing it, and she has a touchdown. That is number 15, excuse me. That's Sadie Morgenstar on the touchdown reception.
To number 15, Sadie Morningstar.
Nice route combo right there.
And here's the scoring recap presented by GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com. As you can see there, Cauley buying some time there and finding Morgenstar there for the easy touchdown. Great plays designed and called.
Congratulations to Sadie Morningstar, the first touchdown in flag football Georgia Elite history.
Yes, and here's Carly looking to add another one, and she has the point conversion there. I believe it's from 1 yard out. Good job by her. She was great on that drive, Craig.
Yes, she was, and man, she is very talented. She's going to be dangerous next season.
1-point conversion.
All right, Trades Academy Youth Build, the Georgia Building Trades Academy Youth Build, along with GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com and Smart Local 85 are proud to offer scholarships to participants of this year's Georgia Elite Classic. The Georgia Building Trades Academy Youth Build prepares students to achieve success through innovative partnerships and unique job readiness experiences. They help students meet both their personal and educational goals as they embark on their construction trades careers. The Georgia Elite Classic thanks Georgia Building Trades Academy Youth Build, GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com, and Smart Local 85 for their generous contributions. All right, so that was the first snap you guys saw. Great early catch there, and we'll see how the blue can answer the Gold's first touchdown. Here we go. Back to pass. Has a lot of time. Good block there initially, and nearly intercepted there. Read that like a book. That was Lynn Thompson from Whitewater. What a play by her.
Ooh, almost picked it off. Great jump on the ball. You see right now in that quarterback, that is Audrey Jensen, number 6 from Milton.
And here is Jensen, another rush coming. Here's Andrews. She gets it out quick. Nice throw, but can't quite corral it. Was Calhoun, star from Milton.
Yeah, uncharacteristic. I expect her to go back to her many times. One of the best receivers in this game, unable to hold on to it that time, though.
And that will be the matchup. Elena Calhoun versus number 10, Ziana Yancey. Look out for that one. Will be an interesting one to follow. Here is Jensen. Rushes on. And another sack and flag pull there for Madison Andrews. Her second of the day.
You could see it in practice, relentless every single snap. That same speed and just constant pressure on these first 2 drives, and a huge reason why they've come up empty both times.
You know what, Craig? She may be establishing herself here in the state of Georgia as one of the best pass rushers.
Yep, and that's what I said. You don't have to be the biggest girl out there. It's just about the speed. And she's so low, her center of gravity, and does a great job getting around, and then the pursuit on that one coming from behind, getting the flagpole, another sack.
All right, here we go. Right back. Oh, hopefully she's okay. Kind of slid down the wrong way. It's Bella Woods.
One there by number 5, Bella
as they
Woods.
took over. Trying to get to the outside, but couldn't quite catch her feet.
Saw Bella earlier make a nice play on the reverse, so she's gotten involved a couple times, but you saw right there, tried to make a cut. That turf's a little slippery, though, with the weather.
And all right, here is the goal, looking to capitalize on the defensive stop there in the backfield. Hardman, here's Carly, pump fake, throws. Can't quite find it there to Hardman.
Colley's pass intended for
You see they're
number 2,
rushing
Contasia
2
Hardman, is incomplete.
defenders at this
Third down
point
coming for the goal team.
from both sides. A good job getting the ball out, but she had to rush it a little bit. That'll be incomplete, but it's still positive not taking that sack.
Yes, it is. In motion, Hardman. Here's Cawley. Looks her way, pump fakes, and can't quite find her intended receiver there. That was Sadie Morgenstar, who caught the initial touchdown.
Colley's pass is intended for number 15.
Just a little
Sadie
overthrown.
Morningstar.
She's going to
Pass
go
is
over to Coach
intended
Slayton
for
right now. Got a big
fourth
down
for the
coming
goal
up,
team.
4th down decision.
Let's see here if the blue can hold. No, this game is early, and we are coming on less than a minute in here in the first quarter. But if you're blue here, you want to get a stop, get the ball back to the offense, see if they can get something going.
Right, you see Sadie, who caught the touchdown pass at the bottom of the screen, number 15.
In motion is Hardman. Here's Cawley, two rushers coming. She avoids both, and she's going to keep it. Guess she gets it outside. Yes, she can.
Man, we need instant replay. She tried to put the ball over the pylon They're marking it down. I know. I think the ball was still in bounds. Look at her feet. She's going for the pylon.
Craig, I think she got that. She is pretty close. I think she got that, Craig.
Well, they're going to mark her down potentially at the 1-inch line, but I feel like she saw the pylon. Obviously, she was falling out of bounds for that initial reach.
And here's the replay right there. Look at this toe tap there. Inside. Yeah, I think she got that, Craig. Yeah, what a great effort. I don't know if, we'll rule that as a touchdown, but that was an incredible play.
We have a challenge by the goal team of the forward progress spot.
We have a touchdown.
We're supposed to put it up there. All right, we need to see a replay on the jumbo screen.
Isn't it great to have instant replay, Craig?
Yeah, and I just can't believe she was able to even get down to the pylon on that play. Just the field vision she has is remarkable.
And look at Coach Slayton. She was like, my girl, she got in there. That is a touchdown. Man, Craig.
That is incredible by her. I mean, you look at the sideline, her keeping the feet in bounds, almost similar to what you see in the NFL. She's confident. As you can see there, with the smile and the laugh, she knows that's a touchdown.
BSN Sports. We create exclusive, personalized.
It's as close as you can get. I think the ball was over the pylon.
I agree.
Coaches, apparel to fan and wear, branding, and more. We do it all.
Upon further review, the call on the field is upheld.
First down, blue at the
Right, it is upheld, so nonetheless, the blue in the second quarter will take back over. And here is Jensen. Great stop there from them. It's upheld. Nice toss there and good stop there from the gold. Getting it to their quarterback there for the blue. That is Audrey Jensen.
Yeah, multiple pitches on that play, and still Addison Andrews able to track it down and get the pull.
The reverse was to number 6.
And there is a new quarterback in the game now. That is Claire Stanford, one we were very high on, a freshman from East Coweta. Very impressive in practice. Quick, almost intercepted. Couldn't quite reel it in there. That is Katie Durant, another standout for Pace Academy.
Yeah, all the credit to the secondary on that one. Almost a sack and almost an interception. Just right there. She does have a big arm, though. I think they should maybe go for a deep shot, try to relieve some pressure that the secondary's been able to give them.
Yeah, 100% Craig. They're going to have to find out an answer for Addison Andrews. She is wrecking this game right now. 2 sacks already early. And if you're Stanford, you're going to have to think about getting the ball out quick. But here we go. They got 2 inside. She still gets there and not turning around there for the intended receiver. That was number 9, trying to get to Kylie Parsons.
Stanford's pass.
Yeah, and she's just weaving in and out of those blocks.
Kylie Parsons. The pass
Craig, it was like
incomplete.
3 blockers back there. She still found a way to get there.
She is a natural.
Man. I'm assuming this is going to be a punt. Yes. Wow, great stand again from the gold. And they're going to be on the plus side of the 50, so they will take over close to the 50, probably around the 48-yard line. Great stand again from the gold.
Yeah, we see Madeline Cawley back out there to quarterback. She's been tremendous. Almost had a touchdown on that last one. We'll see if she's motivated to get in this time.
First down goal from
100%. Looks like we got a couple subs in here for the first time. Caitlin Yates also in there along with Cawley. She's also a quarterback in her own right, number 6. And she will take it, and Holly will play a little bit of everything here. Or Cawley, play a little bit of everything here. In motion. Handed it to her. Looking for a pass. Gets to the outside. Not touched yet. She's still going. Finally pulled down there from number 5 as Zaire Smith.
You see the athleticism. Good play design right there. She comes in and she has options. You don't know what to do if you're playing defense. She could throw it downfield,
23.
or obviously hurt you with her legs, which she has been doing.
Second down goal.
She will line up at the receiver spot. Different quarterback in now. Yates. She is from Portal High School, and nice pass there early. And an early rip. She gets it to her teammate, Zayani Yancey.
So Yates' first completion, flagpole by Aaliyah Holmes.
Is complete to number
defensively
10,
for the
Tiani
blue team.
Yancey. Third down upcoming for the goal team.
One of you will have to get off headset and put the two coaches on the two headsets. Camera is to your right in the corner.
And here we go right here. Here's Holly. Here comes the pressure. She tries to get it out. It's going to fall incomplete there. Intended for number 3, Katie Durant.
That looks like Soraya Hill with the pressure. She's been great rushing so far, number 14.
Pass there was intended for number 3.
Able to flush her out of the pocket.
Pass is incomplete. Timeout. Goal team.
Break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll off a track.
We celebrate the athletes, the buzzer beaters, the record breakers, the wins. Now, it's time to celebrate the people behind it all. The advice givers, the community shapers, the game changers, the life changers. It's time to celebrate our coaches. Join all of us at BSN Sports and show your coach some love by sharing their story with #ThankYouCoach.
Transform your outdoor space with Inspired Landscape Solutions Incorporated. With 34 years of expertise and a passion for innovation, we offer full-service maintenance, custom hardscape, outdoor living design, irrigation, lighting, and so much more. Whether you're envisioning a serene garden retreat or a vibrant outdoor entertainment area, we bring your dreams to life. Inspired Landscape Solutions, where creativity meets craftsmanship.
All right, welcome back to the Georgia Elite Flag Football Classic here at McEachern High School. We have a pretty good one. Gold is leading 7-0 against Blue. Gold's looking to put some more points on the board. Can the Blue stop them? They got an initial stop at the end of the first quarter. And right now, players that are standing out, obviously, Madeline Cawley and obviously Addison Andrews were her 2 sacks. Here we go. Motion with Holly. They don't give it to Yates. She's looking deep and completes. Great defense there. Conversion on the stop. That was number 5, Zaire Smith, and number 7, Addison Mooney. Trying to get that ball to 12.
Yates' pass
Jones.
intended for number 12, Scarlett Jones, is incomplete. Turnover on downs by the goal team.
All right, here we go. And Blue will take back over. Another good stop from them.
Freshman Claire Stanford is back in at quarterback from East Coweta.
Here is Stanford. Good job locking it up here against Andrews. She has time. She's looking deep for Calhoun. What a catch. As it inbounds. No. So close. My goodness. Look at this replay, guys. Good job by Stanford here, buying some time. You can see that deep throw. Look at that spiral. Foot was just outside on that black line, Craig. That would have been an incredible catch.
Yeah, smart play, keeping your foot in. Just a little difficult to hit the ground when she's trying to gain control.
Back to pass. Stanford blocked up well again. Nearly got there. What a zip over the middle, but it's incomplete and deflected there. That's number 18, Presley Reddy. Great stop by her.
Yes, it was. And Addison was an inch away from getting that flagpole for another sack. I mean, that was an incredible effort.
Blue team.
Not think she was going to get there.
Oh, nice play right here, and get a pitch. It's pulled down there. That is number 11, Marianne Saucy there on the stop.
And she had room to run. That was a great pull right there, reaching out and able to force that fourth down.
And another punt for the Blue as the Gold defense holds yet again. And here it is received, making it to the outside before being pulled down there by Mackenzie Snare. On the return was Ziana Yancey. And here is the coaching resume here. You guys see, powered by IBEW Local 613, Georgia High School Sports Daily. Head coach Felicia Slayton, offensive coordinator at Pace Academy. They lost to Pope in the state championship here a few weeks ago, 19-6. Lost in Elite 8 in 2023, and is a 5-time area state champion.
Yeah, they were in Division III this year. You saw the Pope matchup. That's actually who Milton ended up losing to as well. But making it to the semifinals, a fantastic season.
Yes, it was. And that was Yates there trying to get the ball to their very tall receiver. Only a freshman, Mount Perrin, Scarlett Jones. I think they're going to try to feature her a lot more
Yates'
in the course of the game.
Is incomplete, intended for number 12, Scarlett Jones. Second down for the Gold team.
But here we go. Jones is going to be in the center position on this one. Another motion with Holly. They give it to her. Here's the rush. Oh, what a move she put on the defender there. Trying to get to the outside and picks up another positive gain for Cawley.
Run there by number 4, Madeline Cawley. Tackle there made by number 17.
You see there,
Elia
she's just
Holmes.
moving lightning quick. Not a lot there, but just making something out of nothing.
Are you hearing program now?
Yeah.
In your headset?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Here is Yates. Yates pressures on, nearly gets there but cannot. There's Yancey. She gets a positive gain. Good job by the Blue there to limit it.
Carson McElroy, I thought that was going to be a sack. The defender was there, unable to get the flag off. And then good defense by Carson McElroy to get the quick pull.
Fourth down at the 38-yard line.
It's going to set up another third down here, coming up on less than 5 minutes here to go. 5:33 to be exact. Big play. Back to snap is Cawley. Here's the pressure. She avoids the initial rush, and she's going and gets another positive gain for the Gold.
Yeah, fresh set of downs, and we're into about 5 minutes left in the half. There's a big conversion right there. The potential to add to this lead.
To the 35-yard line. First down, Gold team.
All right, here we go. Back to snap. Yates, motion. Holly, she gets it. Pressure's on again. Doesn't like to read. Gets it out quick to Yancey. Oh, what a move! And she gets to the outside. Still has to be pulled. What a play by Yancey there to make the defender missing the phone booth and to get another first down.
I really like that decision by Cawley. Has nowhere to go. Dumps it off to Yancey and then watches move.
Oh, touching air. What a play.
Second down at the 22-yard line.
Yancey, only a 10th grader from Winterboro. And you can see some of her special qualities and abilities as well on the flag football field.
Yeah, she's a running back, but you saw her get the reception right there.
And here is Yates, back to snapper. 2 rushers coming. She likes to throw. Can't quite corral it there. Again, intended for Scarlett Jones. They're looking her way a lot, Greg.
Yes, they are. Good defense by Elia Holmes, number 17. A good pass where only her receiver could get it, but a difficult catch it would have been.
Here's the Motion again from Holly, and they hand it off to her. She's looking to pass out quick. Great catch there. As they found Lynn Thompson.
Colley's pass is complete to number
Good job on
25,
third down. Knowing where the first down marker is, Colley gets it out quickly, and Yancey's able to pick it up.
And as they get the call from the sideline, looking at their wristband, here's Yates. She's been managing the game well ever since she stepped in. Good job by the Gold of using Colley in a various multitude of ways. Here comes the motion with Woods. Here's Yates. Pressure on. She moves to her left. And is taken down. What a great flag pull there. First time in the game. That is Jasmine Summer Hour. Douglas County.
Nice job, Yates. Try to go outside. Jasmine's there for the sack.
Yates with the quarterback key.
Clutch play as this half winds down.
All right, guys, about 2:10 left to go here in the first half. It's been a defensive one so far. Gold has had a couple chances. They look to close in on the deal here on this drive. Here's Yates looking deep. She's pressured, and it's going to be incomplete. Great job again on the rush, making it difficult for Yates to step in with the throw as it falls incomplete, Craig.
Yeah, Yancey was trying to get the block to buy some time, but Jasmine was too quick back there. They didn't want to take back-to-back sacks, so throws it into no-man land. That will bring up a third and very long.
Here we go, third and long. I know it says first and 10 at home, but it is third down, as you can see there at the bottom of your screen. Motion again from Holly. Yates looking deep. Doesn't like it. Nice maneuver. She gets it out quick to Colley. Here comes Colley. Great job there getting positive yards, but it will set up a fourth down and long.
Yates' pass is complete to number 4, Madeline Colley. Tackle there by number 2, Mackenzie Snare.
Nice job improvising right there. Get it out quick. Letting Colley get in space and do her thing.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be fourth down. You get a timeout from Coach Slayton. And here is the Blue Coaches Team resume, powered by IBW Local 613 via the Georgia High School Sports Daily. Head Coach Clark Nixon, 4th season, Milton Flag football coach, 6'6" and 18, one of the better ones we have here in the state of Georgia. Lost in the Final Four to Pope, 31-6, 13th year teaching at Milton High School. And Craig, I think it goes back to that point. I think we're seeing a budding rivalry beginning. Pope is back-to-back flag football state champions, but I think Milton is going to have something to say next year. It could be right back there competing and contending for another title.
That's right. Milton beat them in the regular season last season. Pope ended up winning it all this year. Pope's able to get revenge, knock them out in the playoffs. But for Milton this year, it was about the youth. They had such a young team. Obviously, the school is great in sports like lacrosse. They've had tryouts. More girls are getting involved, and they are trying to establish that program as a powerhouse. They've had great runs these last few seasons. And as I mentioned, they finished number 34 nationally in the Max Preps rankings.
Yes, they did. And as you guys can see here, Coach is discussing things over here in the timeout. Make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll have our halftime show coming up here. We'll talk to the next coaches for the senior game. Will be a lot of fun. Christian Greer from Columbus and also Jake Bergdorf from McEachern as they went a perfect 28-0. Here we go, fourth down. Gonna go.
No, this has a halftime show and everything.
It does. No,
It does. That's what I
Down,
heard.
Another big play in the first half.
That's what I heard him say.
Getting readjusted there. That's number 9, Amaya Hardy. First time we've seen her in the game. And a fake handoff here. Here is Cauley. She's looking, doesn't like what she sees, makes a move on the inside. Still looking for a throw, and finally throws it. And it's broken up. That's Elena Calhoun with a big play there for the Blue. And it will take over with 1:14 left, intended there for Hardy.
Yeah, Cauley, I mean, she maybe wanted to run. That was a long space ago, so she fires it in, trying to find Amaya Hardy. Just goes right off her hands.
Amaya Hardy is incomplete.
All right, here we go. Stanford will be in at quarterback. Rushes on. Good job blocking it up. She's going deep. And it sails on her out of bounds there, intended for Desiree Holly.
Stanford's pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Second down upcoming for the blue team.
Watch out for a hook and ladder situation right here. I see a challenge flag out there. I don't know what that would be for on that play. Unless you would challenge that there were too many girls on the field or something, I don't know what that play would have had to prompt the flag. Maybe it fell out of his pocket. I don't know.
All right, so here we go. First down, or should be second down and 10 now. Back in is Jensen. She's looking deep. What a nice long ball, but incomplete, intended for Elena Calhoun. On the defensive coverage there is number 15, Sadie Morgenstar for the Gold.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication. I think she wanted Elena to keep going. Elena was trying to sit down, find the open space. You saw the arm strength right there.
Pass intended for number 8, Elena Calhoun, is incomplete. Third down for the blue team.
Here we go. Nice throw ahead there. Back behind. And it's going to fall incomplete.
Not fooled at all. That was Marianne Saucy from Oconee County getting another pole.
See here on the replay. Trying to get out quick, but good job by her making it difficult by Saucy. Late add, but she is definitely making her impact in this game as well. 39 seconds to go here in the first half. Down on the field, we have a 4th down.
And the Gold team only has 1 timeout left. They're going to let the clock run, though.
Which is very interesting. And as both teams look at the clock.
It is 4th down.
I think they're going to let the clock tick away here to halftime. A 7-0 lead for the Gold. Pretty good defensive first half showing by them.
So now they will punt with no time left. They'll obviously need to get a stop on this return. But for the blue team, you feel very good only being down 7 points. We saw how close Cauley came on that 1 4th down. Right at the pylon, but still just a 1-score game. And right now it's just about getting this punt off and getting the flagpole, not allowing them to get that final shot at the end zone.
And here is the punt. As the sound blares. Received there. Bella Woods. And it's still there. They finally call it. That was very close. She flipped it to Hardy. But that's going to do it for the first half. The goal leads 7-0. Remember, the game is presented by Drive for the GSA State title via GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com. We will have the halftime interviews here in just a moment.
Nearly 1 in 4 U.S. consumers have been a victim of identity theft, even when they did all the right things to protect their personal information.
I did everything right, but an institution that had my data didn't, and now my identity's been stolen.
Banks, hospitals, employers, and other institutions all have your personal information too, and when they're exposed, careful monitoring of your accounts and credit won't be enough.
$110,000 of my hard-earned money gone.
The stakes are high, and even if you take steps to protect your personal information, you're not the only one who has it. Only LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second, alerting you to the widest volume of threats. And if you become a victim, a dedicated U.S.-based identity restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed. Plus, all LifeLock members are backed by the LifeLock $1 Million Protection Package, including reimbursement for stolen funds. Call now or go online and use promo code 35TV to save 35% off an annual plan for your first year.
All right, welcome back to Georgia Elite Flag Football Classic. Here for the halftime show, I'm Najee Wilkins along with head coach Jake Bergdorf and also Christian Greer from Columbus. Super excited to have you guys here. Let me ask you this. Obviously, we always ask about the analytics and the tactics and everything. What's been you guys' favorite part about just being in this Elite Classic and coaching some of these girls that you probably don't always get to see?
Yeah, that's the fun part of it, is being able to see the talent throughout the state that maybe I haven't seen or haven't played against. And there's a lot. And it's just been a blast to coach these young ladies.
Absolutely, and I can agree with Coach, and I think it's awesome to be able just to have a different group of girls that you can bring your concepts to as a coach and kind of see how they play out, and being able to execute the things that you can bring to the table and just have fun with the girls, and it's just been a great experience being around everybody here.
100%. Now, Coach, you coached up Tammy Chatwood. She was the second leading receiver for you this year. Perfect 28-0. For those at home that don't know about her, tell a little bit about what makes her special.
Tammy can do literally everything. She can play center, receiver, quarterback. She actually had to play quarterback a little bit at practice yesterday. And she's one of those that I wish I had a million of. She does everything the right way, plays her heart out. She's going to do whatever you ask her to do, just very selfless. And I'm sad to see her graduate. I'll say that.
100%, Coach. And then, Coach Greer, for you, 3 Alpharetta players is on this roster in this one. Anybody we should watch for? What's just your thoughts on having so many Alpharetta players on this?
Yeah, so getting to meet all the girls, and the Alpharetta girls really did make a difference. And, we have our quarterback, Riley, who's from Mount Pisgah, and, Clara at center from Alpharetta. And Reagan's a really good player. She's playing running back, linebacker. She's a great receiver. And really all the girls that are on this team, they can kind of do anything you need them to do. I mean, they're all really athletic. They do a great job, understanding the game. They have a high IQ, and they can just really understand and relate to what you're telling them to do.
Understand. I want to ask you guys this, too, because you guys are both great coaches. In terms of install, how difficult that is with girls learning different concepts. Obviously, they have their coaches. They like to run what they want to run. But how hard is that to have install?
Yeah, I mean, it coming into these all-star games, the best philosophy on offense is to keep things as simple as possible. Yeah. Because you don't know if somebody knows how to hip or dip or pitch or do anything like that, or what they come from or what they've been coached to do. And so just keeping things as simple as possible. And it's really easy to play defense in these games. As you can see, it's 7-0 at halftime.
Yeah, for sure. And then getting to know the girls at the very beginning, like the first practice we had to learn who they were and what their strengths and their weaknesses were. And then we had to kind of tailor it and build a team around them, and then be able to make sure that they can execute and put them in a position to be successful in what they do well.
And then, Coach, just talk just a little bit about what an event like this can do for these girls. Obviously, their last flag football, they're seniors. Just what have they enjoyed most about being here along with you guys, learning from you guys, and just playing like their last flag football game ever?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I mean, obviously, they're getting to play on live TV. If they're interested in playing in college, actually 2 of my assistants are college coaches. So they're getting to play in front of college coaches, and both seniors are. And I just think giving another opportunity to play and compete.
Absolutely, and just being around a different group of girls, having a good time, ending the season on a good note. However these girls did in their season, obviously it ended, and then now they get to do it one more time, and they get to be at a nice facility like McEachern and be able to be in this team and compete against all these people, and it's just another great thing to end their career on it, and hopefully they can get a scholarship to go to the next level.
100%, and then obviously you guys have a lot of experience, so what would you guys tell maybe young coaches to be in the same spot that you guys are in today?
I mean, just learn the game. That's been the biggest thing, is learn the game of flag, because it is a little different than tackle. And, I mean, just getting out there and working and grinding and, figuring out ways to make your team better. So
Agreed. And I think that it's a great thing to be able to watch things like this so you can see it in action. You know, it's one thing to be able to tell it and talk about it, but to see it in live and kind of unravel itself, I think it's important for them to kind of see things happening and kind of fit what works for them and, you know, make sure you put all the puzzle pieces together and kind of fit what you like to do as well. And that way you enjoy doing it and it doesn't become like a job, but it's more fun.
100%. Well, guys, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys have a lot of fun out there coaching up these ladies. As we gear up for the second half, we will have the seniors playing in just a few moments.
Welcome into the Score Atlanta studios. I'm Ashley Carey, joined by Alfred Williams, the Senior Director of Trades Marketing for Pepsi. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Now, talk about the relationship between Pepsi and high school sports.
Oh, it's a deep relationship. I mean, we sponsor Corky Kell, we sponsor Georgia Elite, anything dealing with athletes, right? Gatorade's there. Like, we're the #1 sports drink, no matter which sport you play. If you want to stay hydrated, Gatorade's the way to go. So we want to be a part of that and also want to be a part of the community. So it's a give back for us and also a way for us to be a part of the communities that we serve.
Well, I will tell you, you keep us hydrated during Corky Kell because it is 1,000,000 degrees for 4 days. So we appreciate that. But you guys also sponsor our Gatorade offense and defensive player of the game all year long. Talk about the decision to do that.
Yeah, I think it's the right decision, right? It's a chance for us to highlight and put a spotlight on those awesome players and the work they do throughout the game, but also a chance for us to be out in the community again, right? Being present, being able to show who we are, that we're here, that we're with not only the players but the community as well. So it's something that we've been doing and we plan to continue to do through the future.
And it's something really fancy they can add to their resume. Now, you guys have selected the Gatorade Player of the Year for football for the state of Georgia. It's Juju Lewis, someone we know all too well on this station. Talk about that collaboration and the reason to go with him.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. A phenomenal young man. I've heard about him since he was in Little League rec sports, right? And heard about him going up through Carrollton. And, you know, to see someone who's not only the best player in his sport, but what he does on and off the field, right? Looking at almost a 3.8 grade point average. And then when you look at on the field, over 2,500 passing yards. And you hear a lot of high school folks with a bunch of stats that look crazy, but 2,500 yards in a 12 to 14 game season is absolutely astonishing.
Yeah.
So just super proud of him being a hometown Georgia boy down in Carrollton, not too far from where I'm from, up in Atlanta. But also what he's doing on the field and off the field just proves that he's an excellent young man.
So talk a little bit about the community outreach that Pepsi does.
Oh, yeah, we do a ton of community outreach, especially through Gatorade, right? When you think about it, the folks who work for us, our employees, myself, we live in the community. We're a part of those communities. And like I said before, we want to be a part of the communities that we serve and show that we're there. We're always there. Like when you think Gatorade, you immediately think hydration, you think sports, you think athletes. What about the moms? What about the dads? What about the teachers? Everyone has to stay hydrated to do a good job at everything they do day in and day out. Firefighters, policemen, everybody. So we're part of everyone's lives. So we want to be there and make sure that we're incorporating Gatorade.
Yeah, well, being an athlete myself, I can definitely attest to that. At the end of any game, Gatorade is always there for you. That's for sure. I have to ask, what's your favorite part of your job?
Oh, man, for me, my most favorite part of my job is seeing people excel. So I think people come in with goals that they have, both career-wise and goals that they have internally for themselves, and whatever I can do as a leader to help them get there, like whether it's, hey, a weight loss journey or, hey, I want to get better at doing this or doing that. And then some people come in and say, hey, one day I want to be a VP or an SVP or a CEO of a company, and helping people reach those milestones to get them where they want to be in life, both personally and professionally.
And you've done that all too well yourself. You grew up in the state of Georgia. You went to Westlake High School. Talk about your experience playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, I played sports all my life. I grew up kind of a baseball player at first and then fell in love with football and decided to go to Duke University. I went to Westlake High School here, played with Cam Newton, Adam Peckman Jones, a lot of other greats that we know, right? Decided to go off to Duke University, play football there. So sports has always been a part of my life, and Gatorade's always been a part of my life since I was a youngster.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you have a great story, and we appreciate all that you do. We absolutely love working with you guys throughout the entire season. Thanks for always being there for us, no matter what, and we really appreciate the time you took to speak with us today.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be right back right after this.
Hey, is the power off on this?
I don't know. Just take it off. Safety violation, unsafe work conditions.
In the construction trades unions,
Safety is our highest priority, and we train you to recognize and speak out on unsafe working conditions so that everyone arrives and goes home safely. Learn about careers in construction at GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com.
The best of Atlanta is here. Experience it all in Cobb. Come and stay with us.
All right, welcome back to Georgia Elite Flag Football Classic. We have some highlights from the first half, from a great first half of action here. As you guys can see, here's the rush right here, and a great play right there, getting it over the middle of the field. Halftime highlights presented by Georgia Match. Right here, here's Cawley making the play right here, getting past the defense, getting a big-time first down, out quick there. She found her teammate Hardman for the easy pitch and catch right here, making the defender miss, getting to the outside, and getting near a touchdown right there. Same thing here, getting it out quick. Nice throw, easy pitch and catch right there with her teammate. As you see, the only touchdown that we have here in the first half from Cawley to Morgenstar. And here again, Cawley right here making a play. I thought a touchdown right here with the tightrope. One more time, 1-2, looked like that ball got over, but nonetheless, the blue took over. And right here, look at this play right here, boom, making her miss in the phone booth, turn it up the field, and getting a nice play right there. Some great first half highlights presented by Georgia Match. And quickly, fast moving here, we'll start the second half. Here is Cawley running it here with a nice pitch. But she's going to be tagged down there. That's number 14 on the stop for the blue. That's Soraya Hill.
Yeah, she's done a good job rushing, but you see just the overall defense right there. And fortunate that it was a pull. That would have been a loss on the errant pitch. I think in the second half, though, obviously the gold ball with the lead, they're getting the ball first. I think we will see some of these girls that we did not see in the first half. That's the difference between the underclassmen and senior game. These roster sizes are a little bit bigger, so there's more depth.
Yes, it is. Nice fake there. There's Woods. She finds Cawley, who makes a move up the middle of the field before she is tagged down there from two blue defenders.
Addison Mooney, number 7, with the pole. Got a third down coming up. Blue team trying to get that stop. Unless they gave them a fresh set right there.
Number 5, Bella Woods, with the pass to
And it will be a fresh
Madeline
set, Craig. You look
Cawley.
at the field, give them a 1st and 10. In motion there is Holly again. Cawley again, she gets it. And nice deflection again. That's number 25 for the blue. Carson McElroy getting some time here in the second half.
Yeah, Soraya Hill from Baldwin blew that play up again with the pressure.
Woods' pass is incomplete.
The gold team did not punt in that
Contagious
first
Hardman.
half. We saw the blue team punt,
Second down,
and then
goal.
we didn't see any turnovers.
There's Woods. She takes the snap. Fakes it to Cawley. Makes a nice move right there, making the defender miss. And she's running, trying to get to the edge. And it's taken down there, pretty much tackled there. That was number 5,
Quarterback
Zeray
feed
Smith.
by Ella Woods. Tackle there made by number 5, Zaire Smith.
That was the freshman Bella Woods on that carry.
Third
She's
down
getting a little
for
bit of
the
playing
goal
time
team.
at the quarterback spot. Primarily play receiver in the first half.
We saw her make a nice play on a reverse early in the game.
But I'm not sure. Yeah. How come I can hear myself like that? 1, 2.
All right, here we go. Third down on the field. Here's Woods. Protected well. Nice spiral is intercepted. Zaire Smith, what a play by her. And the blue has some momentum here early in the second half.
First turnover of the game. You see they're trying to go for the post over the middle. Nice throw, but she's able to jump the route, catch it with her hands. They were intended for Amaya Hardy. Great job by Zaire Smith. I think she was playing linebacker, just dropped back in her set on that one, had a great interception.
Yes, she did, and she's only in 10th grade, goes to Alpharetta High School, so great play by her. Finally some momentum for Blue. Can they capitalize? You will find out. And in at quarterback for them will be Audrey Jensen. Here comes the rush, out quick. Good catch right there, trying to get to the outside. Nice pitch to Desiree Holly, and she gets through the middle. Nice play right there from the Blue.
Yeah, nice. We've seen Mackenzie Snare play defense for most of that first half. She comes in at receiver, gets the catch, and is able to pitch it to her teammate. Good heads-up play on first down.
The lateral there to number 22, Desiree Holly.
Here we go. Here's Jensen. Out quick. Nice catch. Good hands. That is Katie Ricketson on the reception.
Yeah, and it seemed like in the first half when you watch the goal team, they used a lot of motion with Colley and Bella Woods. Now we're seeing the Blue team start to get some motion, some new formations, some new looks, and they've had success so far in this drive.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Here's Jensen. Rush on. Here comes Andrew. She avoids it. Nice throw over the middle. It's caught. And a move on the inside. Good job there. That is Katie Ricketson with a tough catch right there over the middle of the field.
It's a good job by Jensen, buying herself time, eluding the rush, going to the side, throwing kind of on the back foot to Katie Ricketson, and a nice gain after the catch.
And on that rip down was Katie Durant there on the stop. Katie Ricketson with some tough catches, some good catches on this drive. And here we got another motion. Here's Jensen. And can't quite find her on that one. Center was eligible. That pass was intended for Sydney Jackson.
For number 3, Sydney Jackson, is incomplete.
Now it's set up a 3rd and long here as they try to get a touchdown. First one for them this game.
They put
3rd down for the Blue team.
Defensive substitution in there. That is Maya Hardy, number 9 for the gold team, playing that deep safety role.
There's Jensen. Here comes the rush from Andrews. She avoids it, gets through the middle, is pulled down. Great play there. That is Marianne Saucy on the stop.
Good job by number 11, Marianne, and you see Addison both coming in with the closing speed, and that's a great pull right there.
4th down upcoming for the Blue team.
And we're in the red zone presented by Inspire Landscape Solutions. 4th down and goal. Got to have it here if you're the Blue.
Yep, you see number 2, Mackenzie Snare. She's lined up by the center. You got to keep an eye on her.
They put Desiree Holly in motion. Singled up one-on-one here, Craig, is Elena Calhoun.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
Let's see what they do here. Here's Jensen. She looks to the right. Surveys back to the left to Calhoun. And a deflection. What a PBU there to save the touchdown. Ziani Yancey on the stop.
You feel those drops?
Yes, it was. Yeah, what a great play getting in front at the goal line.
Incomplete.
That was a huge play. I would have tied it up. I had a chance to tie it if they got the touchdown. Great play by her.
She's having a heck of a game from Winderberg. We saw her put the moves on offensively earlier.
And here's Bella Woods. She is getting pursued here. And a nice pull there. That's 25. This will be Carson McElroy for the Blue.
And that was the deepest drive yet for the Blue team. Coming up just short, but still a lot of positives offensively. Just a great play at the goal line to get that stand by Yancey.
Here we go. Here is Woods. Pressure's on. Nice throw. Nearly intercepted again. This time it would have been number 17, Aaliyah Holmes. But Blue, so far, Craig, they're doing a good job of working on the ball.
Yeah, that was very close. She tried to wrestle it out of the hands.
Heads up play there from Cawley. That was in her hands. She wrestled it away. Aaliyah Holmes there from Milton.
Little DBU there. Third and 10.
Timeout called by the goal team.
We have a timeout. All right, third and 10. Motion. Here's Woods. Buying some time. Trying to get to the outside. And it's pulled down there again. Carson McElroy.
Still a nice gain. And if that is a fourth down, it's going to be 4th and 1. I'm not going to say it's a bad spot. I just think he's a yard off. She was definitely pulled short, but they might give it to her. I thought she was pulled near the 29. On the other sideline, Coach Nixon is contesting it. Yeah, and he's going to pull out the challenge flag. It's going to bring up a 4th and 1. That's a big play, but I definitely think she was short on that one.
And there's the challenge flag. Another big call in this game.
Yeah, certainly. She sticks the ball out, but you see the flag come off right about the 28. Right there. Give it a couple more looks, and it looks like
Do we have a ring here? Do we have
a decision will come soon. All right, so they're going to spot up the 29, 4th and 1.
Great job right here by Woods. You see on the replay there, nearly getting there. Just pulled down right short. Here it is again. Here's Carly. Close. And I think she has enough.
A 4th and 1 is too tough to stop that. If that was like a 4th and 3, 4th and 2, the goal team really would have been in a tough situation. I think the 4th and 1, all you got to do, hand it off to Carly. She's going to make that first defender miss and stick the ball out, get that fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Now got another handoff to Carly. And a good stop there by the blue. Again, Zaire Smith. She's been everywhere in this second half. Had the interception earlier. She's been making some nice stops.
Carly, tackled by number 5, Zaire Smith.
And she's currently playing a little bit of cornerback right now.
That's right. We saw her get the interception over the middle.
Here's another play. Back to Carly again. And she thought about throwing it. And once again, it is pulled down there.
That was an unbelievable play by Zaire Smith. So they had going over the top Amaya Hardy. She wanted to go deep. Madeline wanted to throw deep, but she stood her ground. Zaire Smith did. Stuck with the defender and then was able to come up and make the tackle. So she basically had a 2-on-1 situation, but she was able to stick to her set of the field and get a nice stop.
So, I mean, 3rd and long here for the goal. Can the Blue hold once again? Taking the snap. Here's Woods. Pressure's on. Woods looking for an opening. Makes the defender miss. She is close. I think she'll be just short. And another decision here for the Gold. A 4th and short.
Back-to-back 3rd and long situations. Bella Woods improvising gaining as much as she can and giving them an opportunity for a shorter fourth down opportunity.
Get out of there! Hey, get that first, fella! Get that first! Hey, look at the move! Hey!
All right, so here we go. 4th and short. Another big down. Oh, looking to get their second of this drive, and Woods gets inside, makes the defender miss, and she has another first down. Bella doing it with the legs this drive and keeps the chains moving.
Yeah, she continues to go forward even as she's spinning, going sideways, avoiding the polars. Great job right there. Big fourth down conversion.
And Woods showing off the athleticism as well. And here we go. Back to the pass. Out quick. Good catch. Good strong hands. And so flag hasn't been pulled yet. And she'll break away to the end. Wow. What a play from Lynn Thompson. We have a flag, however.
Yeah, they'll call it for number 7, Addison Mooney, taking her down, but the flag would not come off. I think they got desperate at the end trying to find it.
The pass was caught
And just couldn't get it off. Credit there to Thompson for continuing to go.
This drive started all the way back, I think, towards the 20.
And the Gold are in business. Some nice runs from Bella Woods right there. Nice long reception from Thompson.
Actually, they got closer than that. Yeah, this is a long drive for the Gold team.
Yes, it is. And look at that clock, Craig. Chewing it up here. We're in the red zone, presented by Inspired Landscape Solutions.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty. Half distance to the goal will be added on to the end of the run. Okay, we on 7.
So she was kind of pulled down and tackled at the 7. They're going to mark her at that, I guess, 3.5.
Here we go. Another touchdown reception from number 15, Sadie Morgenstar, her second of the game. This time throw by Bella Woods, who was phenomenal on the drive.
Great route by Sadie Morningstar. Good pass from the freshman, Bella Woods. What a drive by the Gold team.
Here's a scoring recap presented by GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com. Same place, same time, different quarterback this time to Morgenstar. Here's Woods again. Nice throw. And another touchdown pass, or you could say 2-point conversion. Here from the goal.
Great catch by Katie Durant in the back of the end zone for Pace Academy. Seen her in the secondary doing a great job defensively. She's able to get open at a great ball, great pass, and a tough catch.
The score is Gold 14, Blue 0.
And that was a big conversion.
Yes, it was. 2 fourth-down conversions on that drive, actually, Craig. Yep. Converted by Bella Woods, and Katie Durant finishes off with a 2-point conversion. And the Gold right now finding their groove.
Might be the final play of this quarter.
And there's Stanford. She gets it out quick and is pulled down there. Nice play again. Hard to see the number there. That's number 11, Marianne Saucy. And that will conclude the third quarter. 14-0 lead there for the Gold. Another great drive by them. And the Blue and the Gold will jog it off. Fast-moving third quarter. We'll have more in the fourth quarter coming up right after this.
With Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Don't worry, help is on the way.
With any of Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately, and batteries never need charging.
I was having a stroke, and I was scared to death.
If it weren't for Life Alert, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
Life Alert is a lifesaver.
My husband is alive because of Life Alert.
Life Alert is the lifesaver to keep me out of assisted living.
Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-344-6363. That's 1-800-344-6363. Call now, 1-800-344-6363.
The Georgia Elite Classic is sponsored by GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com. Transform your future today. Smart Local 85. Sheet metal is a smart move. Sports Turf. You bring the vision, we'll bring it to life. Deer Park. Visit DeerParkWater.com to nominate your team for the Deer Park Team of the Year. And by Gatorade. Fuel tomorrow.
All right, welcome back to Georgia Elite Flag Football Classic. 14-0 lead for the Gold. It's been a good one so far. Blue defense has been making plays, but can't quite get it going offensively. Credits to the Gold defense there, and they converted 2 fourth-down conversions on their last drive to give them a 14-0 lead. Can the Blue respond back? They have a really good quarterback in with Claire Stanford. We will find out here soon enough. Here is Stanford. Rushes on. Addison Andrews. Close, but gets it out quick to Holly. Holly gets a nice gain there on second down.
You know, what I like about that last drive was the impact of Bella Woods leading that team down. She had great plays on fourth down. Then the touchdown pass to Morningstar. It's a great job by her stepping up. We've seen Madeline Cawley quarterback the Gold team, but that was a great job. And she had a big impact on that entire drive.
Yes, she did. And here is Stanford. She catches the pass. Here comes the rush. Gets it out quick. And can't quite corral it. That was number 4, Katie Ricketson, who was big on the last drive there, getting them all the way down to the goal line.
The pass was intended for number 4, Katie Ricketson.
With it being fourth down, you got to go for it, Craig.
Absolutely. You know you're going to get that pressure. I mean, Addison Andrews has been there, relentless every single snap.
Here we go. Another motion here from the Blue. Stanford, free rusher, steps up, avoids it, throws it downfield, and nearly intercepted, but to bat it down. Great play again. That's Ziani Yancey making another play. So close to a pick.
Stanford's pass is
There's a size advantage on the receiver. Yancey does a good job. I think in hindsight, she says she might have been able to pick it, but good pass breakup right there.
100%, and here is the Blue. Got third down on the field marker, down on the field. As you guys see there at the bottom of your screen. Here comes the rush again. Nice throw, nearly intercepted right off her fingertips. That was number 18, Presley Reddy from Pike County.
Stanford's pass
Reddy nearly had it.
Deflected by number 18, Presley.
She's got a great arm. Just right through the receiver's hands. Nice touch pass.
Yeah, can't really do much there for Stanford. Hit it right in the hands. Just couldn't quite corral it there. Intended for Ricketson.
Good job by the Pike County linebacker, Presley Reddy. Almost got her hands on that one. This will be a punt for the Blue team.
And received there. Great stop there from number 2. That's Mackenzie Snare. Brought in there by Katasia Hardman.
Mackenzie Snare, only a freshman at Alpharetta. We've seen her do a great job defensively. She had a big catch earlier as well. I think Alpharetta, between Mackenzie Snare, Zaire Smith, and then a lot of the other girls we mentioned from that area, that is a program to watch out for.
Lynn, you're going to snap. So
yes,
you're
it
at
is.
Center. You're going to snap. Amaya, you're at orange. Katie, you're at pink. And Sadie, you're at purple.
Najee, how big do you think it is for these freshmen to play in this event? Obviously, all these girls contributed to their individual teams. We're just going forward with a lot of years ahead of them.
I think one is good for bonding, obviously, with teammates, and then obviously just adding more, experience. You get to be on TV. How much do you get to be on TV, really, besides the state championships? for flag football, and obviously the Corky Dave Hunter Flag Football Classic, you have that as well. But it's another opportunity to get your name more out there if this is something that you want to do or a sport that you want to play. So I think it's huge. And you get to go against some of the best in the state when you look at this All-Star Classic as well and see kind of how you measure up. So I really think it's good for the girls. And, like, great name is Stanford. She didn't have, a big game today, but she's going to be a prospect to watch going forward. So now that's a name that's going to start circling around the state that we talk about more here. Bella Woods is another one, the young quarterback that stepped in the second half. So it's going to be really interesting. Here is Yates. Deep throw, but it's going to fall incomplete. So I think when you look at it at that point, I think it's good for the girls and continue to, bring exposure to the sport.
Certainly. And that was a double pass attempt. They had two receivers down there, nothing available, but Gold Team choosing to be aggressive in this final quarter.
Yates' pass is incomplete. Second down for the Gold Team.
All right, it's going to take up second and long. Back to get it. Here's Woods. Another double pass to Yates. She's looking deep downfield. And can't quite find her intended target. That was number 12, Scarlett Jones.
Honestly, I think Scarlett thought that she was too far downfield. She did not expect that ball to go 40-something yards through the air like it did. What a cannon.
Yeah, as you can see with Caitlin Yates, she is only a sophomore as well from Portal, and she can absolutely sling it, as you can see there.
There is no way Scarlett expected that ball to be overthrown.
All right, so third and long here. Come up on less than 11 minutes. Right here at the 10:40 mark. Woods remains the quarterback as she takes the snap. Pump fake, and good pressure there. And it's going to be pulled down. And a near interception from Calhoun. Surprised they didn't call it there. It looked like her flag was pulled.
Yeah, I thought for sure that was a sack.
Me too. Good play there. That's Soraya Hill. She gets her first sack of the afternoon.
Let's see right here.
Is broken up by number 8, Alana Calhoun.
It looks like we're going to get a punt from the Gold.
Should be their first punt of the game.
Fourth down for the Gold Team.
Clock should stop on a penalty.
I think it's different for flag football. I know they said running clock basically until the last 2 minutes, regardless of penalty.
First down for the Blue.
So nonetheless, Blue will take over now. Looks like they're right close to the 40-yard line. We'll see if they can finally get a score on the board. Make this a little interesting down the stretch. Here is Jensen. Rushes on. Nice job avoiding it. Steps up in the pocket. Finds her receiver. That's Calhoun. She makes moves. Pitch. It's dropped, and it will stop right there. So close, Craig. What a play there from the Blue.
Yeah, great job avoiding the rush and then immediately finding Calhoun down the field for a big gain.
That was exciting.
The pass was caught by number 8, Alana Calhoun.
Okay, so clock stopped with 8:25 left. I think Gold might have called a timeout.
Take our time. I know the plays right. Watch the trickery right here. See ball, get ball. You owe me. You owe me.
You know, fucking man.
Yeah. our basket. Watch for the chicken. Let's go, ladies.
Look at that goal defense. They've held a shutout so far.
And here we go. Action is ready to resume. Another motion here from Underclassmen Blue. Jensen takes it. Did a nice job avoiding the sack. Good throw. Falls incomplete there. Looks like that was intended for number 4, Katie Ricketson.
Jensen's pass is incomplete.
Working against the clock here is the Underclassmen Blue. Looking to make a dent into that lead. They're moving fast. And get the snap off. Nice pass over the middle. Good catch there from Snare. And it's pulled down. That's number 3, Katie Durant.
She's had a great game. Sure-handed receiver. Nice pickup, bringing up a 3rd and goal from, looks like the 3-yard lines where she was eventually pulled down.
And here we go. Nice move right there. Oh, what a play. She pitched it forward. There's a touchdown. Wow, you don't see that every day. What a play to put on the highlight reel for Katie Ricketson and Alora Jensen. Audrey Jensen.
Some backyard football right there.
Yes, it was. Right there, 2 defenders clashing on Jensen, and she pitched it ahead. A good catch there from Ricketson. And obviously, that was the red zone presented by Inspired Landscape Solutions. Here we go. We got a timeout or maybe a potential flag. 6:58 to go, and made the fourth quarter a little more interesting, Greg.
Let's see what this call is. They might be challenging whether this was a legal pass, maybe, if she was in
Shout out
front
to our
of
down guy, Chase
line of
Logan.
scrimmage.
So there's a huge overkill.
Looks like this is a challenge. I believe that was on 3rd down. Even if it wasn't a touchdown, they would still get another opportunity.
Let's see here on the replay. Here comes the rush. Nearly getting there was Andrews. And she kind of like lost it there. Ricketson gets the ricochet. I mean, it's interesting to see what they're going to call.
Yeah, and it was originally a touchdown, so it'd have to be overturned. We see another official coming out and going over the rules. Coach Slayton doesn't believe that was a legal play. Replay is being shown on the video board. That's where the refs are looking right now. This would be a tough one to overturn.
And they're still looking at it, trying to see what they're going to call. Players getting involved in it too. I think it stands, I believe.
Maybe not. They need a good explanation.
The ruling on the field is no touchdown.
No touchdown, okay.
So they're back. Should be at the
4th down for the blue team.
In the round and goal line. Here's Jensen. Tries to get to the outside. Throws it. It's incomplete. Great play there from Katie Durant to take away the airspace there and close down that opening for Jensen. The pass falls incomplete. Goal will take back over, and we still have a shutout by the goal.
Incomplete. And a turnover on downs by the blue
Wow.
team.
Huge call, Craig.
Yeah, it was. And then it looked like the blue team didn't really have a play in mind. That one kind of got busted up. So blue team definitely needs a turnover.
Yes, they do. They need one fast. Back at quarterback will be Madeline Cawley. There she goes. And she's going to run it. Dual threat ability. It makes the defender miss. And gets outside. Wow. Great job there from Cawley again. And that will move the sticks.
Quarterback keep by number 4, Madeline Cawley. 1st down for the goal team.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Cawley doesn't like the first read. Waits, surveys, buying some time. And nice throw right there to Woods. She gets some nice positive yards before it's pulled down by Leah Holmes.
Cawley's pass is complete to number 5, Bella Woods. Tackle made by number 17, Alani.
Bella Woods showing a lot of versatility in this game. Nice catch right there.
2nd down for the goal team.
In at receiver now, Katie Durant, number 3, stacked up with Lynn Thompson from Whitewater. So Durant goes in motion.
There's Cawley, another throw. Oh, nearly intercepted, but whirled in by Durant. She gets another 1st down to keep the sticks rolling.
Yeah, solid player. We saw her have that great catch in the end zone on the point after. Nice catch right there in traffic. Heads up play to get downfield.
Tackle there by number 2, Mackenzie Snare. 1st down for the goal team.
All right, so first and 10. Less than 4 minutes to go in this one. See if Gold can add more points to the board. Cawley at the controls. Here she goes. Those first read. Can't quite reel it in there. Sadie Morgenstar, who has 2 touchdowns already today.
Cawley's pass intended for number 15, Sadie Morningstar, is incomplete.
And we're going to have timeout. Gold.
Timeout called by the blue team.
Okay, so they have 2 timeouts left. Good stop on 1st down with the incompletion. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, by 17. Oh, where am I at? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, spread out. So teal all the way out. Yeah. Not all the way.
Purple, slide out.
Just slide out. Wristbands right now.
I'll adjust you over on the line. Oh. Hey, have fun, lady. Hey, let it rip. Have fun. Let it rip.
So Coach Slayton says, let it rip. We'll see if this is a pass play right here.
2nd down and 37.
Here we go. And here comes the pressure. Oh, what a play there from Soraya Hill. Her 2nd sack of the day.
Good job not getting fooled. We've seen so many times Madeline's been able to escape it, but good job right there coming up with a big sack and another timeout.
Timeout is called by the blue team.
Great play by her. Right there, nod the head there from calling.
All right, so out of this timeout, it will be 3rd down. So Madeline Cawley, number 4, is on the sideline in at quarterback. Number 6, Caitlin Yates. Another great flagpole by Soraya Hill. Back-to-back plays, and it looks like blue team might call their final timeout. They do. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left. It will be 4th down for the gold team. See, they tried to find Yancey on the reverse. Good job by number 14, Soraya Hill, the sophomore from Baldwin.
4th down coming up for the gold team.
No timeouts left, though, so they will have to move quickly. We'll see if they can get anything positive on this return.
Oh, get busy.
There's Cawley flying down there, and she gets it. She can do it all. All right, here's a look at our play of the game. You see Bella Woods, number 5, going to Sadie Morningstar, her 2nd touchdown of the game. That is our Smart Local 85 electrifying play of the game.
Opponents return to the 22-yard line.
Great job by Bella Woods and Sadie Morningstar, the sophomore from Evans.
Pass is complete to the number 4, Katie Ricketson.
All right, 2-minute warning. The clock is stopping. We will have different clock rules when it's under 2 minutes, but it will be 2nd down when we return. Blue team running out of time, but trying to get some points on the board. It is a shame their last touchdown was reversed. They thought they were going to cut into that lead, but it was, I guess, ultimately we did not get an explanation, but it appears to me like it was a forward pass past the line of scrimmage, and they failed the 4th down play afterwards. All right, so we have Audrey Jensen, number 6, the Milton quarterback, in for the blue team. Looking deep for Desiree Holly from McEachern. Pass goes out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
Jensen's pass is incomplete, intended for number 22, Desiree Holly.
Here's a look at the fans, the parents, the family and friends out here in the cold watching the first ever flag football game in Georgia Elite Classic history. Nice catch with the contact by Desiree Holly. Bring up a 4th and about 5 for the blue team. Clock is ticking. We're at 1.
Jensen's pass is complete.
About a minute and a half left. Big 4th down, though. Back to Desiree Holly. She gets the 4th down. Flag pulled by Presley Reedy from Pike County. But she gets the 1st down by about a yard. Back-to-back catches from Desiree Holly, the state champion from McEachern High School. All right, fresh set of downs. Just over a minute left. And an interception, big time play. Still on her feet. Number 12, Scarlett Jones, the freshman from Mount Perrin.
Is intercepted by number 12, Scarlett Jones.
Is able to step in front of that and ice the game for the gold team. Great hands. And a nice return right there to seal the deal for the gold team. Scarlett Jones with the interception. The Mount Perrin freshman. She actually can play receiver and quarterback. A versatile young underclassman for the Eagles. All right, it's the gold team looking to close this one out. See double coverage downfield on Madeline Cawley. Kitty Yates just lets it rip, trying to spark something big.
Intended for number 4, Madeline Cawley, is incomplete. Second down for the gold team.
All right, 51 seconds left. Second down coming up, and at quarterback, Caitlin Yates. And nice catch from Sadie Morningstar, who has 2 touchdowns on the day, the sophomore from Evans High School, getting another reception.
Third down for the gold team.
All right, so we're looking at possibly our final play. We got 3rd down coming up for the gold team. And reception by Katie Durant. Been playing both sides of the ball for her head coach, Coach Slayton. And that will do it. The gold team wins 14-0 in the underclassmen game. We have one more game coming up with the seniors. But don't go anywhere. We're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back on the field with our winning coach and our game MVP.
A journeyman with Local 85, when you turn out, you can be hitting 6 figures.
Hey, I have your back, you have my back. We're going to do this together. We're one for all for one.
College just wasn't for me. Let's look into actual career jobs that wouldn't take college, where I wouldn't, lose money and all that. Instead of losing a lot more money at the end, why not make money and make more money at the end?
Great teams are committed, focused on the details, and work hard to be their best. From practice to games, right down to their gear. Your field is a critical part of the game that allows your athletes to showcase their athletic abilities. Sports Turf is committed to bringing your team innovative sports surfaces with unparalleled performance. You bring the vision. Our team brings it to life.
All right, welcome back to McEachern. We are going to take a look real quick at our highlights from Game 1. The gold team winning 14-0 before we're joined down on the field. Let's take a look. Starting right here, great pressure. See the blue team trying to get things going early. And then in at quarterback, Madeline Cawley, the dual threat, doing it all in that first half. Had the touchdown pass, getting her teammates involved. See her right here, making plays with her legs. And then Here's the first touchdown pass to Sadie Morningstar. They converted the point after. And this was the near touchdown. On 4th down. All right. Well, that does it for the highlights. But right now, we're going to be joined on the field with Najee Wilkins. He's got our MVP and our winning coach. Najee, take it away.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Georgia Elite Flag Football Classic. We're excited to be here with the head coach, Coach Slayton. What a great victory, 14-0 on the day. Coach, just talk about this great game and just how much you enjoy being out there with the girls.
I love being out there with the girls. The girls have fun. I have fun. We put girls in position that they never played before. We got a defensive player catching touchdown. We got an offensive player getting interception. So it was a great day today to have fun.
Coach Slayton, I want to ask you, too. I was able to see your practice, and I seen your teaching and how you were going through the girls. And one thing I wanted to point out was Addison Andrews had a big game today as well. 2 sacks, but I noticed you pointed out different things that she could do to work on her technique with rushing. Talk a little about that and how you was teaching some of these girls different things.
So she was rushing straight up. I just tell her to get wide because she's fast enough to push the quarterback the other way. We got everybody else to do the rest. If she could push the quarterback left or right, get off the route that the coach said look for, we're good to go.
Yes, ma'am. And then, Coach, talk just a little bit about Carly. She had a big game today. Bella Woods was moving in and out. She moving at receiver. She was moving in at quarterback. Talk about her performance today.
Bella is great. She's going to be an awesome star when she gets in the 12th grade. I think she's like a sophomore or freshman right now. Yes, so that is a great talent to have on your team. And Cricket is Cricket. She's just the future. Next year she's a senior. She's got great things coming. Just watch her. That's it.
Yeah. All right, now it's time to go to Sadie Morningstar. She had a phenomenal game. Now, your coach said you're a defensive player, so what got into you today? You had 2 touchdown receptions. Talk a little bit about that.
I do play both ways, so I play offense and defense, and that little corner route, I've been running that all school year, so that really helped, too, during the game.
What's your favorite thing about that corner route? I seen you ran it twice. Every time you perfected, you were wide open. Talk about that route for you.
Sometimes I like to do a little stutter step, mess with the defense, and then make sure I get behind them so it's wide open for the quarterback.
Is there a side of the ball you prefer to play, or you like playing both and being versatile as you are?
I like playing both ways. Defense, really fun, together, work as a team, get picks, but so is offense and just going along with your team.
What did you enjoy most about being out there with the girls today in the Georgia Elite Flag Football Classic? Just having the opportunity to showcase your skill set here on TV.
Just everyone working together, having fun, meeting new people, and everyone uplifting each other.
Got you. Well, congrats on winning MVP. A phenomenal performance. Guys, that's all the time that we have. Congrats to the Gold team. Gave us a phenomenal performance on both sides of the ball. We'll see you guys for the senior game here in just a little bit.